Welcome to Upnext 227, your front row seat to the future of motorhomes in the USA. Minibus sparkles from jaw-dropping luxury RVs to never-seen-before upcoming models, we reveal it all. Don't miss out, hit subscribe and let's roll into the future together. I can't even begin to tell you how excited I am to be talking about this today, because what we're about to dive into is something that feels almost unreal, like it was pulled straight out of a futuristic movie, but it's actually happening and it's coming sooner than you think. We all know Lamborghini for their jaw-dropping sports cars, the Aventador, the Huracan, and now the Revuelto carrying that legacy forward. But Lamborghini is doing something so bold, so outrageous, that it almost makes you shake your head and smile at the same time, because you can't believe it's real. For the year 2026, Lamborghini is preparing to launch what might be the most luxurious and extreme motorhome ever created. Yeah, you heard me right, a Lamborghini motorhome. And not just a motorhome, but a luxury land yacht that carries the DNA of a raging bull, built for the open road, the city, and even off-road adventures. Now, imagine this for a second. You're walking into a motorhome showroom, and instead of the usual boxy RV shapes, your eyes lock on this low, aggressive, futuristic machine that looks like a cross between a hypercar, a spaceship, and a high-rise condo on wheels. The sharp lines, the iconic Lamborghini styling hues, the dramatic LED lighting, it doesn't just look like transportation. It looks like a statement. It looks like speed and luxury had a child, and that child grew up into something 10 times bigger than its parents. And it's sitting there, glowing under the lights, daring you to step inside. The design is the first thing that grabs you. Lamborghini hasn't held back, not even for a second. They could have gone safe, made something practical, but Lamborghini doesn't do safe. This motorhome carries those sharp, angular lines you'd expect from a Lambo supercar. The front looks like it could eat the road alive, with those Y-shaped LED lights and that iconic bull badge sitting proudly on the nose. The bodywork is sculpted, not flat, not boring, it's alive. It almost looks like it's moving even when it's standing still. And the proportions, let's just say it's massive, but not in that clunky way some RVs are. It's stretched, sleek, futuristic. It doesn't feel like an RV. It feels like a Lamborghini that just decided to get huge. And the colors, oh man, Lamborghini knows how to paint a car, but seeing those finishes on something this big is breathtaking. Think about glossy pearl whites, stealthy matte blacks, maybe a screaming bright yellow or verde Ithaca green. Can you imagine rolling down a highway in a neon green Lamborghini motorhome? Heads wouldn't just turn, they'd spin. People would pull out their phones, traffic would stop, kids would point, grown men would cry. This thing isn't just a vehicle, it's an event. Now, I know what you're wondering. It looks insane, sure. But what's under the skin? What kind of beast powers a machine this size? Well, Lamborghini knows their audience. They know people expect power, performance, and something that pushes boundaries. So instead of just sticking with a giant diesel engine like most motorhomes, Lamborghini is going the hybrid route. Yeah, the 2026 Lamborghini motorhome is expected to feature a hybrid powertrain that combines a roaring V8 with electric motors. That means you get the grunt and growl of a combustion engine when you want it, but you also get that smooth, silent, instant torque from electric motors when you're cruising or going off-road. And here's the crazy part. This isn't just about saving fuel, although it will definitely do better than a standard RV in that department. This is about performance. Lamborghini wants this motorhome to actually handle, to actually feel like a Lambo when you're behind the wheel. I know that sounds ridiculous, but that's the kind of madness we're dealing with here. They're working on adaptive suspension systems, active aerodynamics, and power distribution that can actually let this beast handle dirt trails, mountain passes, and highways like no RV ever has. So picture this. You're pulling off the main highway, and instead of being limited to the paved campsite like everyone else, you take a turn onto a dirt road. You climb hills, you roll through gravel, you go places RVs just aren't supposed to go. And you do it in total comfort. That's what Lamborghini is promising. Not just luxury, not just performance, but freedom. The freedom to take your mansion on wheels anywhere you want, and do it with style. But let's step inside, but this is jaw-dropping as the exterior is, it's the interior where Lamborghini is going to blow people's minds. When you open those doors, you're stepping into a world that feels like a private jet crossed with a 5-star penthouse. Leather everywhere, but not just any leather. Hand-stitched Italian hides, the same stuff you'd find in their supercars, only stretched out into sofas, recliners, and a massive king-size bed. The lounge area is more like a futuristic living room. Imagine diamond-stitched seats, LED accent lights hidden in the walls and ceilings, and panoramic smart glass windows that can tint or clear up with the push of a button. The bedroom. Oh, you better believe Lamborghini didn't skimp here. A bed big enough for royalty, surrounded by ambient lighting, soundproofing for total peace, and entertainment systems that make you feel like you're in your own private cinema. Lamborghini knows that their customers aren't just buying transportation, they're buying an experience. So everything inside is geared toward making you feel like you're in another world. Now let's talk washroom, because this is usually where motorhomes show their weakness. But not this one. Lamborghini's washroom is designed with Italian marble finishes, rainfall showers, gold-trimmed fixtures, and smart mirrors that light up when you approach. It's more like stepping into a spa at a high-end resort than stepping into an RV washroom. And yes, the space is generous, because Lamborghini knows comfort is key. And then there's the kitchen. Oh, the kitchen. Forget the tiny, cramped stovetops and mini fridges of traditional RVs. The Lamborghini Motorhome kitchen is a gourmet's dream. Sleek carbon fiber cabinets, marble countertops, induction cooktops with touch controls, built-in smart appliances, all seamlessly integrated into the design. Imagine preparing dinner with a city skyline outside your panoramic window, or maybe a mountain range or a beach at sunset. That's the lifestyle Lamborghini is selling. Now, let's talk about pricing. Because let's be real, none of this comes cheap. Lamborghini is not targeting the everyday camper here. This is for the elite, for the ones who want to roll into Monaco, Aspen, or Dubai with the most outrageous motorhome anyone has ever seen. Early reports suggest that the Lamborghini Motorhome could start in the multi-million-dollar range. We're talking anywhere from $2 to $4 million, depending on customization. And you know Lamborghini loves customization. Buyers will likely be able to pick everything, from colors to materials to layout. If you want a motorhome with a red leather interior, a private wine cellar, or even a rooftop lounge, Lamborghini will make it happen for the right price. Now, compared to past models of Lamborghini vehicles, this is a whole new territory. Lamborghini has flirted with larger vehicles before, the LM002 SUV back in the 80s, the Urus SUV now, but nothing this ambitious. This motorhome is like Lamborghini looking at the future and saying, why not? Why not build something no one else is daring to build? Why not create the ultimate rolling palace for the ultra-rich who want to take the Lamborghini lifestyle on the road? It's risky, sure, but when has Lamborghini ever played it safe? And honestly, it's brilliant. Because the world of luxury RVs is booming. More and more wealthy people want to travel, but they don't want to give up comfort. Companies like Voltner, Marquis Mobile, and even high-end Prevost conversions are already out there pushing the limits. But Lamborghini coming into the game, that changes everything. That sets a new standard. Suddenly, the bar is so much higher. Suddenly, every other RV looks outdated. And that's what's so exciting. This isn't just another motorhome. It's a revolution in what motorhomes can be. It's proof that the line between supercars, superyachts, and superhomes is blurring. Lamborghini is bringing that same passion, that same artistry, and that same obsession with detail from their cars into a space that has never seen it before. So where does this leave us? Well, if you're like me, you're sitting here dreaming about what it would be like to own one of these. To roll up to a campsite and watch every single head turn. To park on the cliffs of the Amalfi Coast, or in the desert under the stars, or in the middle of Times Square, and know that you're living in the most outrageous motorhome on Earth. It's fantasy, sure, but it's a fantasy that's actually becoming reality in 2026. And even if most of us will never be able to afford it, just knowing it exists, just knowing that Lamborghini is bold enough to build something this wild, is exciting in itself. Because it pushes the whole industry forward. It makes us dream bigger. It makes us imagine what's possible. And who knows, 10 years from now, maybe some of the technology, some of the design language, some of the features from this motorhome will trickle down into more affordable RVs. Maybe one day we'll all be able to experience a slice of Lamborghini luxury on the road. Until then, I'm just going to keep staring at the pictures, imagining the roar of that hybrid engine, the glow of those lights, and the feeling of sitting in that driver's seat, looking out over the road, knowing that nothing else out there even comes close. So buckle up, because the future of motorhomes isn't just bright, it's blinding. And Lamborghini is leading the way. The 2026 Lamborghini Luxury Motorhome isn't just transportation. It's a dream on wheels, a piece of rolling art, a glimpse into the future of how we might travel. And I, for one, cannot wait to see it hit the road. Thanks for watching Upnext 227, where the future of motorhomes hits the road first. Minibus Sparkles, if you enjoyed this reveal, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss the next big motorhome drop. Until next time, keep dreaming big and keep rolling forward.